Hello and welcome back. So this is a Glaive build. According to your suggestions, guys, most of your votes was about going back to Corrupted Dungeons guides. So I just wanted to make a Glaive guide because Glaive is really underestimated at this point, and it's really good in Corrupted Dungeons because like it has hella potential stuff you can do. You can use traps, you can reset with it, like so many stuff you can use it for. Like it's really flexible, I would say. So here I tried two variation, or like I just changed the cowl. Honestly, it just I tried in the beginning with cultist cowl. Cultist cowl is really good if you know how to use it and use it in the right timing and everything. And I tried it with a mage cowl. I would say mage cowl is more consistent because mage cowl you can always get the benefit out of it. Can be not amazing, just like you get the benefit either way. The cultist cowl, if the guy knows how to counter it, then you get nothing out of it, which is kind of annoying. But if you get full potential, it's way better than the mage cowl. So it's up to you guys. But I tried both. I would say mage cowl is more consistent, but up to you. So in the first fight, I think that was a claymore. Yeah, that looks like a claymore, and he started with normal like pre-stacking, but because we're in plate armor, soldier armor, it actually was pretty okay with us to like tank his first E. And you can see like we noticed that we're kinda getting screwed here, so we started actually kiting, which is the best thing about Glaive. You're using first Q, always remember you can kite. You have your royal sandals, you have your soldier armor to like for more tankness. Here we switch it Q and like we switch to harpoon because it's a wildfire. And I did save my harpoon here, didn't try to harpoon him from the beginning because even though he firewalled, just because I know he's on cultist's robe because I did already like inspect him before, that's why I switched skills. So I'm trying to save my harpoon for his cultist robe because I'm not saving my E for it. But you can like choose to save both. I did try to dodge the E here, but I actually took it like an idiot. And here for sure he gonna cultist robe, so I just decided to harpoon it. And honestly, that's my fault. I should have stayed literally on him so the firewall wouldn't give him as much potential because here he could have resetted this, but he doesn't really just because of mobs and mobility from Royal Sandals. And he got a bit greedy. I kinda screwed up taking the E here. I could have died if I didn't take that harpoon. But I guess I catch them with harpoon, so it's fine either way. That's a pair bows kiting build. It's pretty annoying, I would say, but it's sometimes effective. All you just need to do is don't get rushed in so hard. Know where is your limits and where is his limits. Like all he's trying to do is to like use W for damage and kite back. So whenever you get damaged by his W, remember he kinda got nothing else. You can see I already started the fight with like 2 bars and he had half health, but he was losing it. That's why he panicked and started running because he didn't have his E up yet. If I just decided to try to run away from him, he has way more mobility. He gonna get his cooldown and I'm gonna be dead. That was an amazing joke, but I guess I didn't calculate the E. But it's pretty much a really good joke, so good fight. Uh, all of this is still the cultist cowl. You're gonna see like some mage cowl fights after. And I'm not sure who's. Oh, that's a cursed skull, like basic build or meta build. And as you can see, I did E him to get into a trap, but sadly I didn't really. Like it was 1 centimeter off. I didn't calculate it correctly. And as usual, I did fuck up by forgetting to switch my W actually. But here I know that since he already used his demon boots, all I need to do is just keep being on him. Because he did use the demon boots pretty early and he didn't reset with it, so I should have punched him. That's another meta build, it's the same exact build. Cursed Skull, Cleric Cowl, Merc Jacket into demon boots. That guy totally missed his W. I don't know why is he on a snare, to be honest. That Cleric Cowl is pretty weird. I guess he was expecting me to E, so he wanted to dodge my E damage. I'm guessing that's the case, but I'm not sure. As you can see, you can just use the stuff in the map to actually make sure you still have the stacks while you're kiting away from him. Like here you would say that like we're losing, but not really, just don't panic. We still have amazing damage output. Cultist Cowl is up, he's still gonna attack. We can Royal Sandals into an E to kill him, and even if we get down, but we don't die. Just don't panic, because there was no way I can reset this, so all I just need to do is to keep attacking. So that was like a pretty basic spear E, to be honest, to expected. So I wouldn't really suggest at all going into reflect against Glaive, because like it's so easy for him to just stop attacking when you're reflecting. Like it's not doesn't even require any kind of brain cells or anything. And you can see I switched here to refreshing sprint. Refreshing sprint is pretty good after the update. It's like I would say amazing actually. So Royal Sandals is good too, but like refreshing sprint is amazing. It's up to you guys. Try both. As you can see, we did a switch to mage cowl. So here we got priest tagged on, and it hit it pretty hard, and I misclicked my E in the beginning. So I E'd into him E'ing, which made him take 0 damage, which is pretty bad. But because Glaive is a spear and we got the passive, so we were able to actually sustain damage from the guy. And we were able to win it before his second E comes up. That was the plan. That's a Ricky bow. Against the Ricky bow, you just need to make sure when he starts to stack up, if he's in Guardian boots, as you can see, you just can just E him and run the other way. So, like, you can go back right after you lose the stacks up there. You can see whenever I have the stacks now fully on me, you're gonna start doing like insane amount of damage. So you don't need to risk all of that. You can just try to push him away and run the other way. Right away, when your stacks is done, you can go back to him because he barely does any damage until the stacks are up again. So that's how you play against the Rigipo. Even though like I kinda fucked up in the start, we still were able to win it. That's an ice staff. That guy was actually a really good player. Like you're gonna see, that's a really long fight, by the way. We're gonna try to skip the fillers in the middle, but it was needed. Like the fight was actually pretty intense. So he's keeping his distance pretty well. Like I was so happy putting him in this position because I can use my E to put him into a lava. But he actually didn't panic at all, and he was able to like use his skills correctly to actually try to reset it, which is what he needed to do. I would say he did use his soldier helmet pretty early. I wouldn't have eat him that early, like he could have used it too. And that's a scholar robe, so I just walked the other way to like make sure that he's not getting any value from his scholar robe. And I actually thought he lagged there, but apparently he didn't. Or I'm not sure, maybe he did and he came back same second or something. So sadly, as you can see, he is keeping his distance pretty well, which is pretty good from him. Like that's how his build is working. So even though it feels a bit toxic, but that's how it's supposed to be. I want to change here to Harpoon because that's how I can actually keep him in combat and like make sure that he couldn't reset it every single time he wants to or he feels for it. So at the same time, the lava here is amazing for me, so I want to dance around the lava a bit. Maybe try to push him into a lava or something. Like that was my plan. So I did try to rush him here to actually catch him into a lava. I did cap him into a lava, but he has his Morgana cape on, so I don't need to rush anything into him. I can just waste his Morgana cape by going back. It's almost a 2-minute cooldown, so that soldier helmet saved him a lot here. good reflexes. He probably would have already lost if he got caught into another lava here. So as you can see, even though like I mean, it looks pretty bad, but he already wasted his Morgana cape and he already wasted his soldier helmet. So I have way more than he have. But right now his color rope is back up, so I'm pretty much in a bad position here. As you could see, his color ropes, but I have my E again, so I can just push him into the lava pot. And the box comes here for the clutch for him. It would have been really sad if I lost because of that. And as you could see, the slow from the E is pretty amazing, and that hook finishes the game. And it was pretty intense. The guy was really good. He was like really hard, like he was pretty decent. And for me, 2 mil something, as I remember. So he totally deserves a good fight. It was pretty intense, honestly. And that's it for now. I didn't want to make it so long video, but as you can see, Glaive has so much potential, and I really like recommend playing this build. It's pretty good if you wanna play the cheap version out of it. Hunter shoes and mage cowl, it's pretty cheap, and you can just play it. Try it out. It's actually pretty good, and you feel like you're doing plays and you can do stuff with it. And as always, if this video gets up to 20 likes, I'm gonna do a 1 mil giveaway. All you just need to do is make sure that you're subscribed, like the video, and leave a comment with your in-game name and hashtag giveaway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for your support, and peace out.